Ciao. Ciao. Ciao.
Hello and good morning. Today is the 4th of March 2022 on a Friday. So today, as promised, I'm going to give you 10 tips in time management, especially in exams, not only for SPM but also for the exam as well. If you're sitting for your university exam, college exam, you can also find this very useful. Okay, so if you can't see the slide, I'm gonna insert you the slide as well in the next video, right? But for now, it's for time management. Okay, so time management is important when you want to study. Okay, now there are these 10 steps in time management. Okay, one. Okay, so time management is important in everyone's life, especially for students who are taking the SPM. Maybe today, I believe so. Yeah, today for SPM paper for the year 2021. Right. So all of you, congratulations, you're sitting for SPM, and good luck for you guys. These are some tips for you. Although you have your own time planning, but at least I'm giving you some heads up on your study as well. Okay, time management. Okay. Now, every once in a while, when we get into exam mode, we like to do cramping, just like here in this very picture. Okay, so cramping is not an okay thing. Okay, cramping, you might remember the thing You might remember the notes only for that particular time only, and when you want to retrieve it again, you're gonna lose it. Okay, you can't retrieve what you read on the next day because you're cramming everything. Okay, so that is a no-no. Okay, that is a no-no. That's why you need to plan your study well. Okay, plan your study well in advance. Okay, for example, today you want to study for Bahasa Malaysia for 2 hours. Then you're going to study for your mathematics for 2 hours, and then for 1 hour break and continue on with other subjects. Okay, or you want to focus on Bahasa Malaysia only for the whole day, for example. It's up to you, but it is time management. So we don't want you to see you guys like this stressing out. Okay, right. Okay, time management. Okay, time management. For example, this one. Okay, this is the thing when you do cramping. Look at this. For example, in the picture itself, okay, you can see there, when you do cramping, when you sit for your exam, you flush everything out. Okay, and the process of flushing every information you learn only for the past, let's say like you start to cram around 12 a.m. until 5. So our brain is, yes, it's like a computer. It's much more better than a computer. I promise you, it's much more better. But the thing is, when we flush everything, okay, for the next paper, you're going to feel the headache. And I've been there before. So you have to be careful, not to do cramming, because you might remember it now, and then you start to get nausea and you lost focus, and then you can't finish your paper. That's the problem of cramping. Okay. Number two. Okay. Number two is hold on, can't really see, so it's okay. Okay. Number two, the all-nighters. Okay, the all-nighters. All-nighters means that you burn the midnight oil, or you really study from 12 a.m. to 5 or to 6 before exam, and that's a no-no as well. Before exam, for example, tomorrow is your Bahasa Malaysia paper, or your Sejarah paper, or you've got 5 subjects for tomorrow, and you cram everything. Okay, you cram everything for like what, 4 hours or 5 hours without sleep. So the all-nighters, please avoid that one, because you're going to be like this, the same as the first picture. You're going to be like this. You're going to suffer. Okay, you're really going to suffer, because you're trying to compress all information. Again, although our brain is much more smarter than computers have their own RAM. They got their RAM, they got their processor. Okay, we have our processor, but our processor is sometimes very slow, especially in the morning. So you need to boost up. If you are a coffee drinker, you need to boost up with coffee, for example. So please, from me to you, I've been there in my uni life, doing all-nighters, cramping everything. In the end, in the morning, jam. Everything is jam. Headache, you can't really focus. And at last, you just answer one or two questions only. Okay, so that's very dangerous. Serious, very dangerous. So try to avoid that. All-nighters. Like this. Picture over here, try to avoid as well. Okay? Alright? Okay, this is an example of the word of the day. So if you do this, you can actually change your whole life. Okay? Now, number three. Number three is the distraction. Distraction. There's a lot of distraction. Every day is a distraction. Your phone, your children, not your children, your siblings, yeah? You're not married yet. Your siblings, your personal problems, or you have problems with your girlfriend, whatever it is. So try to avoid distractions. Distractions. These are the distractions of every human being. Okay, social media, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Okay, I'm saying this because I want to share to you guys that you need to prioritize which one is important. Okay, right? So when you focus on your SPM, at least not only SPM, any other exams, okay, at least you spend less time in your social media platform because you want to focus. You focus on your career, focus on your pathway after Form 5. It's much more important than creating something out of nothing. Okay. For example, you want to monetize for TikTok or even YouTube. I'm doing YouTube channel, but I'm doing it because I want to share something. Monetization of viewers going up and down, I really don't look at it that much because I want to share to my viewers out there. Example, and I'm sharing you this as well. So if you dream of becoming a YouTuber, getting the USD, please, you have to start and distance yourself for a while, because even the top, I bet you the top YouTuber also have at least degree or diploma in their life. Okay, so when you reach a pinnacle in education after Form 5, then you see yourself as a fulfilling kind of way. Okay, right? So for SPM students, please distract yourself from this. Okay, not distract yourself by using it, distract yourself by not using it at the time. Yeah. So after SPM, you can go ahead 24 hours online, whatever it is. But for SPM right now, try to lessen your time with social media if you can. Okay, time management. Right. Number 4, say no to what? Say no to. Okay, say yes to cardio, not no. Cardio, exercise. Okay, not only for workout, build the body. Cardio exercise is also for the brain. Ever watch Nat Geo, the brain game, all those stuff? Okay, these are all giving good things to your body. When you do exercises, when you do cardio, when you do yoga, whatever light exercises, it will activate your brain, okay, and also will help you to focus on your studies and focus on your everyday life. Okay, right? So get up after you finish your study, after you finish your studies, revising notes, for example. Wake up, okay? Take a short walk outside, or you can go for a brisk walk, or even you can go and hit the gym if you want to, just to ensure that the circulation of your blood and everything, your breathing and everything is okay. Because in some cases, when people start to sit for exam, SPM or college exam or uni exam, they start to feel uneasy, butterflies here and there, and they start to vomit. There are cases where students vomit before they go exam, just because they don't do their small but efficient exercise. Okay, don't just cram yourself, don't just study, you also need to do some exercises as well, right? That is also part of time management. Means that along the way when you study, you need also to find time to exercise. Okay. Alright, these are example, okay, of exercises that you can do here in the notes here. Right. Number 5. Okay, number 5, eat. Okay, eat super food. Okay, superfood means that you eat good food, nutritious food. Okay, nutritious food that the brain needs. Okay, the brain needs and the body needs as well. Because if you just study, you're lacking in your water. Because our body is mostly made of water, so drink a lot of water. Yeah, so the blood and everything will flow nicely, and you can get a good memory in your brain as well. Okay? So drink a lot of water, eat good and healthy food. Okay, if of course healthy food is expensive, without a doubt, but try to go for alternative food if can, and try to not eating those junk food, the goreng, whatever it is at the moment. Yeah, because we need a healthy body to sit for exam. Okay, because exam for SPM, I believe, is like 2 weeks. Okay, 2 weeks out, so you need to be very careful. Okay, in what you eat, what you drink, and what you do with your body. Okay, right. Example here, you can see here. Okay, your food supplement or food regime, right? Don't worry, I'm gonna take this slide and do maybe a slideshow for the second half of the video. But for now, just to explain you guys and to communicate with you guys through the video first. This slide will come to you in the second part of the video. Okay, don't worry, don't worry so much. Okay. Number 6. I think it's your study. Sorry, my eyes, I don't see very well, so excuse me. Right. This one is create a study. Okay, a study timetable and to follow timetable. Timetable. Okay. Just like your school timetable, you can do like this for your SPM. So when you come back from school, okay, you can rest or you can sleep for 1 hour lah, possible 1 hour lah. 1 hour sleep first, rest, and if you are not the type that want to study in the evening, you can do it before you go to sleep, for example. Or if you are the one who focus your study in class, you don't really want to study at home, you can do so. It's a flexible kind of thing. But for you guys who want to follow using timetable, also can. But I advise you to do timetable, because you want to be disciplined. In time management, discipline is important. Okay. If you ever watch Spider-Man, in Spider-Man No Way Home, so you play with the time, and you also play with the multiverse here and there. It also talks about time, how you bend the time, how you go back in time, how you change the reality of time. Okay, now I'm sounding like Dr. Strange. But again, doing timetable is important. Okay, timetable not only for your exam, but also timetable for you to guide you in your life after you finish your studies. Okay, example, right? Okay, and number 7 is sorry, let me read for you. Okay, your notes. Your notes, make it more interactive. Some notes are not interactive, so you want to make your notes become interactive. Okay, you can color your notes, not only for girls, for boys also can. Okay, for men also can. You color your notes, make it more attractive. I remember last time when I do my studies for SPM, I jot down the notes and I do a bit of cartoon at the side. So when I remember the image of the cartoon, I also remember what are the points being given. So whatever skills you have, if you know how to draw, you draw your diagram, you draw your pie chart, you draw your petaminda, people say like that, so you can draw like that, yeah? Easy. Okay, make your notes attractive as well. Okay. Now number 8, not long again. Number 8 is organize a group study. Now, a group study somehow it seems fun, but it has its own pitfall. For example, you're ready to go for group study in library. Let's say lah Pustaka Negeri Sarawak lah, because we're in Sarawak because in Kuching. Okay, you want to go for Pustaka. Okay, let's go to Pustaka with the books and everything. When you meet up and you book a room, then all of a sudden you start to chit-chat, and you forget all your books, you put aside the books and chit-chat and play PUBG and this and that. Okay, so don't make it an excuse. Don't make it as an excuse, because even though your parents not send you there to the library, you going using Grab, it's all about money and it's all about time. So you fail your time management because of this so-called study group. Okay, so when you make study group, ensure that you really go and study. The purpose of study group is you don't know or you have difficulty in a certain subject, discuss with your friends, so that it makes you easier to understand. That's the focus of group study. Okay. Alright, so group study can be anywhere, library. Sometimes they can be in Starbucks maybe, or coffee place. At least it is a place of silence, or maybe a place that you can generate your interest in study. Some people can study like what? In the toilet. They are. I remember my time where I studied at the dinner table. Okay, dinner table with my brothers. We all studied dinner table because at the time, that is the 90s. Study is important. Number one is important, study. Now you can build your career like what? Doing gaming online. You can become YouTuber. You can become artist online, and you wait for people to discover you. Example, huh? But at the time 90s, we are the ones who have to work and to really study. Okay, really study, right? Because that's the only key to success at the time. Today's kids to success, you have to be famous in social media, then people notice you and you get sponsored here and there, right? So again, back to the slide. Don't worry, again, I'm going to give you the slide afterwards. Yeah? Number 9 is the study group. Okay, study group is, hold on, sorry, I can't see again, sorry. Alternate, yeah, now can see. Okay, alternate means that you choose a place where you change. Not only you study at Pustaka, you can also study anywhere else. You can study at your friend's house, you can study at a cafe, but make sure it is not a distracting kind of cafe. You can study at Starbucks, as long as whatever you learn goes through you. Okay, goes through you. Again, alternate, make it interesting, make it exciting. Some people, they don't want to stay at home. Okay, some hostel students, they tend to focus when they go for the night class. Okay, so that's the difference between one place to another. Okay, number 9. So you're going to go for number 10 next time. So you can see here library, sometimes to the mall, sometimes to cafe. It depends on you. Okay, right? And finally, number 10 for you guys. Number 10 is the make it fun. Okay, so anything you do in your studies, of course, traditional study is boring. Traditional study will make you sleepy. Okay, but make it fun. Okay, make it fun through drawing, through, you can, if you want to record, you record yourself with the notes. You talk aloud using recorder of audio or visual, then you play back and you will remember. You can listen to music if you want to. if it helps you to remember the notes and everything. You can also watch Tutor TV, Astro, Tutor TV, Didik TV. So nowadays kids are very interactive. Okay, you know what I mean? Students, from 5 students, are more interactive in information gathering. Last time when I was in my Form 5, 98 at the time, 98, we have to buy thick notebooks and we have to bring it to school every day. So when the teacher asks to open the book, we read the book. Not only notes we buy ourselves, the textbook as well. So kids today are very lucky. I'm just sharing you time management, okay, for you guys. It's up to you to choose whether to follow these time management tips or you have your own time management tips, as long as I'm sharing you guys the way to do it, yeah? Right? Okay, so that's about it. That's about it for today, and to see you guys on the next edition of my short presentation of today. And after that, after the tips, hopefully that you guys can do well in your SPM. And I'm gonna also post you the slide as well in my YouTube channel, so you can browse the slide as well. Okay, and all the best for you guys for SPM 2021. And as we share our knowledge and everything, we hope that you guys also can become a great leader. Okay, a great leader, a great person with education, with good education. Don't waste time, because this is the time where you can shine the most. Okay? Last time, your seniors, SPM, when they hit by COVID-19, PKP 1.0, okay, it's hard for them to study at the time. But for now, you have a choice. You can go on and be well. Thank you very much and have a great day ahead. And don't forget to subscribe to my Facebook, IG and Twitter. Bye.